Hello, this is Adam with Atomic Bushcraft, and today we're doing an unboxing and review of the Watertight Survival Kit 1.0 by Ultimate Survival Technologies. They sell this at Walmart. Ultimate Survival Technologies is the Walmart brand that they do for survival equipment. This kit was on clearance because, as you can see, the clasp is broken off, and that's what makes this whole container watertight. So it's not a watertight survival kit anymore. But it'd be good for you to see what's inside, even though I don't have the use of this. Go ahead and open this up. There's a sticker to keep things closed. Now, off top, this is your classic watertight case you see, where there is an O-ring on the inside. There's a hinge, and it just opens on the top with a clasp. Usually here it's clap, you flip close, and then press down here. Holds it watertight. I've used several of those. They work. They just don't hold much. There's a lanyard on top here, and it does have a breakaway clip, so you can put this on your neck if it gets caught on something. It's not going to choke you. So that is a plus. That is something they should have, along with a key ring and a small carabiner that I wouldn't trust any weight on, but you can use this to hang something on. If you have it at your camp and you hang it, you can. Alright, open this up. Let's see if we can pull this all out. It's pretty snug fit, so getting it in there, once you get everything out, might not work very well. Alright, so first item we have here is a button compass. Let's see there. Alright, so it does appear to be just your regular liquid-filled cheap button compass. It is pointing north, so it does have that. It does work, though it does take some jiggling to get to move. It has the bars here. So this is the same kind they put on their paracord bracelets they sell that have this on there. This is the same thing, just without the paracord bracelet. So that's pretty basic. There's that. This is a survival towel, or emergency towel. I've seen these before. What these are is just, it's compacted into a small disc. You put a tiny bit of water on this, and the whole thing expands out into a towel. You can find these in kids designs because they're fun for kids. It's a handheld thing to have for a wet wipe, but as far as an actual towel that's strong and good to use, not always that great. But this would be something to have that's handy. If you do need it, you can do some minor drying off, and once you do expand it, you can let it sit out and dry, and it does work. But again, it's fairly cheap. You can buy these by themselves for $1 and under usually. Then of course we have a Mylar blanket, basic version, really cheap thin material, but it can save you a pinch. A lot of people carry these because they do work. They are cheap, they carry easy. A lot of people don't like them. They do sell better versions that are thicker, sometimes not always reflective on both sides, but the fact of the matter is these do work, and this could save some money. These are great for reflecting heat. You build a fire, you can reflect the heat back onto you, help keep you warm. This can save you from hypothermia. You can also use this as a reflector on the ground to help keep as much body heat as you can if you got to sleep out in cold. This isn't great for any kind of permanent shelter by any means, but this can get you through a night or two at least. And then the last item is a chemical light stick. It is listed as color green, and it's basic glow stick. Usually these are a little bit brighter than the regular glow sticks you see as toys. Let's go ahead and crack this open and actually break it and see how bright it gets. We'll turn the lights off here. Let's open this up. And again, I did say I got this for clearance because it was damaged. But these kits are under $5, so the stuff in here is cheaper, but it'd be unfair to expect it to be top of the line for that price. You are getting what you pay for. So let's go ahead and break this and see how it looks. It does come with a little lanyard that you can tie it, so you can also swing around in an emergency situation to get tension. Wear it around your neck also to get noticed in case you're already in a water situation where you're floating. This makes it a bit easier to get seen without losing this. So let's go ahead and crack it open. Okay, even with the lights on, this is actually glowing pretty brightly. So you can see where this can save you. And what you would do with the lanyard is, if you have it and you want to get noticed and someone's far away, you can increase your visibility by swinging it around in a circle. That becomes much more noticeable than just it. But let's go ahead and actually turn the lights off all the way and see how brightly this is glowing. Okay, so this is actually working very well. In the dark in here, I can clearly make out my kit. We have the case here, part of the wrapper, the towel, the blanket, the compass. I have enough light I can read my compass by, so this is something that would be very useful. This, again, is like the Mylar blanket. This isn't something that's going to last forever. This isn't for great shelter, but this will get you through a night very well. So, let's see, and it does show the glow stick is non-flammable. This says provides hours of soft glowing light, weatherproof, great for hiking and camping. So it doesn't giving any exact time of how long it lasts, because a lot of these glow sticks will say how long they're gonna last. They have list so many hours. It does show that it's good for storage for 2 years, so you don't have to worry about it going out. So this kit is something you can buy just to have with you if you are going out not too far. And biggest concern is going too far out to make it back in one night and you're stuck staying a night out somewhere. This kit would get you through. Going on a small hike and you know the area fairly well, but you do get lost, compass, enough to get you back. So I do believe you are getting a fairly good value for what you're paying for here. This is $5. I paid a little bit less, and of course the kit itself is broken, so that does take down some of the value. But if this case was working, you could also put a wallet in here, have your ID and information, and you don't want getting wet. This isn't big enough to hold most cell phones, but smaller electronics you might want to save, a lighter, like that, you could use this. If you have a larger kit that you want to incorporate this into, you could easily move the rest of this out into the rest of your pack and use this for storage of things like lighters and flints that you want to save to keep from getting wet. Overall, though, like I just said, I do believe that you're getting a good value for your money. This is a handy kit to have. $5 is not a bad price for equipment that is going to get you through a night or two. I will hopefully be able to get more of these kits in the future to review them, but so far I would give this at least 3 stars. You're getting what you pay for. It's not great. It's not going to last forever, but it's enough to get you through. If you can't do anything better, this is what you have for now. You can make this work. The most important thing is your knowledge and skills. So you can use these with other things you already have and do so much more with them. So this is a great starter kit, I believe, but no substitution for good knowledge. The more you know, the more you can do, even with better equipment. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like to see, just go ahead and give me a comment. If you really like it, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in.